Hi Susan, we're at a site called RahRecruit, and I guess instead of telling you so much what these sites do, I guess I should just tell you that I do all the design and I do all the coding in the background. So creating this logo with a little cool and the positively powerful, all that stuff is stuff I invented. This little scrolling, you'll see it change here in a second. The timed scrolling is using jQuery, which is a JavaScript library. Anyway, we can just look at this site. There's a component of this that you do not need to be logged in for. So you could just click the About button, and it just scrolls down, tells you a little bit about raw talent, raw materials, and we'll see Rawbox in a second. That's kind of downstream from all this stuff. And then you could, if you're interested in buying, then it has this pricing section, which has, you see the subtle, well, this uses jQuery, which is a JavaScript library, just to make that soft action. And then you can click, let's say they click this one to select it, they fill in this information. If they don't fill it in properly, they register. Oops, it'll give them a warning. Oh wait, we'll do this. And it should say, okay, there's an error in your data, you need to fill it out. But it also gives them a little summary and has these little FAQs that open up and close too. So let's go back and actually log in as someone, so now we can look at the inside of it. And hold on a second. That should do it. And we'll log in. And now I'm inside a dashboard, which essentially, this is what I would be looking for from an administrator is, and these people deal with numbers all the time, so you'll see there's a sort of a different approach of just using a lot more numbers because knowing administrators at colleges and universities, they spend lots of time crunching numbers. So anyway, it's just a really simple interface where they can see here are our ideas that are pending or approved, or the total ideas that we've had. Here's the media, the total file uploads, 3 recommendations, and approval requests that are awaiting some information. And then I have my renewal date has passed, so, and I don't have enough credits. So these are all just ways for an administrator to quickly see what's going on. So we'll just run through this really quickly. Let's say I want to look at my idea archive. I think I showed you this before, but this is, this uses JavaScript as well. I can sort, I can search, I can see only the approved ones. I can sort by date. So all that functionality stuff I know how to do, and we can go through the pagination. If we kind of get lost, we can click the reset button, and it goes back to normal. Let's look at the media. Let's see how many. This will tell me how many Rawbox files. You'll see these in a little bit. These are all files that they're online right now. If I want to change that, I would take it offline and then click update, and then it would no longer be online. Or I can download the source file or change things about the file. Also, as an administrator, you're going to be saying, okay, I need people to do all this work. I'm not going to do it myself, so I have people who are assigned a reviewer level. An editor tells me briefly what that level is. I can invite a team member, which says, okay, who is it, what's their first name, last name, and then I need a valid .edu address. Then I can look at the team roster. Let's say I have, this place has 4 people working there at different levels. I can change their level and make them active or inactive. All that stuff is just, you have to design the interface and then also know how to do the back-end programming part, which I haven't shown you. That's just a bunch of PHP tables. It's not that exciting, but there's a whole part behind this that needs to be done. So I can change any of my information, like if I'm no longer the director of enrollment, I can change my title, etc. I can also view my account history, and I can look at the little PDF invoices that have been created. Oh, this is just entirely too big. Let me see if I can actually show that. I can't really show that to you. But it's an actual PDF printout. Let me close that if that's going to make everything go away. Yeah, well, let me just close that. So anyway, that's it real briefly.